In this video, we're going to talk about VinFast. Now, they were the IT stock back in August when they IPO'd on the US stock exchanges. And at once upon a time, they were more valued. Their market cap was higher than Ford and GM combined. And so when they went public, again on the US indices, the stock rose from roughly $10 to $90. Now on the way up, you had many short sellers shorting the stock as they knew that the stock was overvalued. But at that time, the short sellers were getting their butts beat up until eventually reality hit, and this was a great setup. Again, this is on a weekly chart. Typically when you have a close and then an open above and then a collapse, that is one reversal pattern that I look for. Since then, VinFast has fallen out of favor. They recently announced earnings. They had a revenue miss and wider earnings loss for Q1. So the stock saw a volatile reaction as a result of the earnings. The EV maker reported a loss per share of 6,300 dong, higher than the expected loss of 5,500 dong. Total revenue came in at 7.26 trillion dong. Now, I guess dong is the currency that's traded in Vietnam. So VinFast EV deliveries for the first quarter stood at 9,700, marking a 28% decrease in the previous quarter, but a substantial 444% increase year over year from the first quarter of 2023. So many may not know, but VinFast is part of a larger conglomerate and is owned by the richest man in Vietnam. So they have capital in which they intend to use to grow the company, not only in the U.S., but Southeast Asia as well. Now, despite temporary challenges and market fluctuation in certain regions, the confidence in the EV industry's medium and long-term prospects remain strong, according to the chairwoman of VinFast. She goes on to say that the consistent progress places us in a favorable position to achieve their full-year delivery target of 100,000 vehicles. This is underpinned by their exponential growth of their point-of-sales channels and introduction of new models designed to cater to a broader customer base across multiple new markets in the latter half of the year. Now, when they debuted it in the U.S., cars got really, really bad reviews, so that didn't help the stock either. Nevertheless, what I want to go to is the daily chart, and we did see a bottoming out type pattern taking place back in October. We had this double bottom W pattern. Typically when you exceed the apex, you retest it. However, because price could not take out this pivot high, that told me that the sellers were still in control. And as price collapsed, it did form a daily sellers level in the form of a drop in price, basing candles, and then drop out. Now, what would have been nice is if price could have came back, but there was too much downside momentum in the stock based on the moving averages. Line in the sand was this double bottom, or this $5 level that served as support until it no longer served as support. We had a breakdown in price. Price couldn't even retest this support resistance band now, and the momentum again is too great. So what's my final target? Look with VinFast to trade lower. I have a target at $2. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.